I would, if I was you, when you're shooting on the floor, at the beginning, don't get too fancy with all your microphones. Get your dialogue, really, from that stage of it. Most important thing is to get the human factor, the dialogue as clean as you can. Don't worry about everything else about, because the truth is, it's a lot better for the next stage of it if you have control over everything else. So I would say make sure that at least you get some decent mics, and make sure and listen to as you're going along, and make sure you get as much of your original source material as clean as you possibly can. Because at any film, at the end of the day, your dialogue's your core moment that it's the biggest moment that you follow in a lot of films through, and trying to keep and obviously on the day when you've got your actors there, they're more in the zone than they are, and you probably don't have money after anyway, so that would be a good idea to do the basics of everything. And then for the next stage of, have a concept of your set, have a concept of your film. Think about it rather than just chucking sound at it, because what a lot of people do when they first make a film, they just want to put sound on it and not really think why they're putting sound on it. I think that creates to a lot of people in a lot of forms of life or jobs or whatever you do. Sound is it's a wide spectrum of everything, but think of a style that you want to do. Think why you're doing it, and what you want that sound to be part of in your film. Not because it's very easy. Anyone can put sound on a film. You can put sound in. You can choose traffic. You can put anything in there, but there's normally a reason why you put it in there, or where. Look at what's the most important thing on the screen at any given time, and work through like that. It's not about the amount of sound you put in, and it's not about how loud it is. It's about why it's there. And sometimes you have to question yourself. I do it myself. When we do films, sometimes we'll get a film, and even the most complicated films that you do, I tend to say everyone let's work at a bit of time, build it so you don't scramble your brain. And then you put it together, and then sometimes it's very easy to see what you don't need. You got something with your eyes there. You don't want to distract. Why is that sound there? If at any one time you sort of question why you've got something there, you probably shouldn't have it there, because at the end of the day, you're trying to tell a story, whatever it is, if psychological, funny, whatever it is. Everything what you're doing should be there for a reason, not just because it's sound and you think it's cool to put. And don't over design it. I can remember when I was younger. I can do anything. So, and I can remember thinking, yeah, I'm going into this mix now, and it was all about me. So cool this, but you learn quickly that it's about the film. Never lose focus on what you're looking at and what the people that are going to be looking at are looking at, and it's the whole thing. And I don't think you go far wrong there. Don't be too too flashy. So if your soundtrack is coming outside, unless you're trying to spoof something, but if it's becoming detached in any way, then you're doing it wrong. And people know that, you sense it, And just because you think it's full, cool and flashy, don't get subject into that, because other people won't. They want to follow the whole film as a whole, not just listen to the sound. I don't think that's why I said it's the sum of all the parts of it. And I think the more the more you do it, the more you see it, the more sensible you come with it as well. And also you should don't be scared to criticize yourself internally when you're doing it. Make decisions for the film, not for yourself. Doing the sound, that is.